Hey guys, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. My name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green today, I'm going to be showing you the beginner modifications for all the exercise moves today. Drew is wearing yellow, which means he's going to show you the intermediate level, and Natalie is going to be kicking some butt in red today, showing you the advanced version of the 3 exercise moves we're doing today. So what we're first going to do is go through the exercise moves along with the modifications so that you know who to follow, and then we'll start in the warm-up, and Natalie will explain the structure of today's workout for us. So the first move we're doing is thrusters. Drew's going to help out by showing both the green and yellow version. At a beginner level, you're going to want to get a chair so that you can go ahead and sit back into it while you're doing your squat. Additionally, you're going to want to get a light weight. So I'm going to be using these water bottles. You can use soup cans, or you can just use light dumbbells, whatever's best for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to stand in a squat position. So that's where your feet are a little about shoulder width apart with your toes slightly angled out. And then from this position, you're going to hold the weight up like you see Drew doing here, by your ears, and then you're going to sit back into the chair. Now the key here is to keep your chest up the entire time as you're sitting in the chair, and then as you push through your heels coming up, you're going to squeeze those glutes, and you're going to raise the weights all the way above your head, and then bring it back down as you come and sit in one fluid motion, just like you see Drew doing here. So it's a squat with a press in one movement. That's what a thruster is. Yellow and red's going to be doing the exact same movement. The only real difference is going to be the weight that they're going to use. So at a yellow level, you'll be using something a little lighter than
like
at
wine
red.
bottles.
Drew is going to be using wine bottles. We like to do this to show you can use anything around the house that you can find.
Or you can get drunk while you do it.
Oh, shoot.
Make it more interesting.
We only do that sometimes. Just ignore him. All right, so you're going to be getting in your squat position again, okay? Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, toes slightly angled. You're going to keep that chest raised. You're going to squat down while holding those weights by your ears, and then you're going to come up and push those weights all the way up to the sky, bringing it back down, one fluid motion just like you see here. Make sure that you do come down to at least parallel. If advanced, you really should be going below parallel in that squat when you come down, and then make sure you squeeze those glutes at the top. The next move we're doing is a bridge. Now, to green version, you're going to go ahead and lay down on your back on the ground. You're going to have your knees bent. You're going to have your heels pushed into the ground. And then having your arms by your side, you're going to go ahead and drive those hips up, squeezing your glutes at the top, and then lowering back down, going at as fast a pace as comfortable for you. Now, yellow is doing something pretty much the same. The only difference is they're going to put something that's weighted on their hips for added resistance, okay? So he's going to use that wine bottle. He's going to come up, squeeze the glutes if you're yellow. Go ahead. And then you're just going to squeeze those glutes, come right back down with that weight. Now, red's making it slightly more difficult by doing it alternating on one leg. So that way there's more weight on the one stable leg as you come up, squeeze those glutes. And then what you're going to want to do is you can either do one leg the entire round and then alternate the next round. That, in my opinion, is easier, so you're not staring at the timer the whole time. Or you can do 10 seconds and then switch legs and do 10 seconds of the Tabata. Up to you. You can follow Natalie throughout. The last move we're doing is a lunge with a side raise. Now for green, we like to have extra support and stability with using the chair. So you're going to have one arm on the chair, and then you're going to actually stay on one side throughout if you're green. So for example, you'll have your left arm on the chair. You're going to take a big step forward with your right foot. Then you're going to go ahead and raise the opposite arm, and then you're going to push back up through the front heel, coming back up to the starting position. So lunging down, raising the side arm, coming right back up to the starting position, and stay doing that exact movement. And then the next round, you're going to want to switch sides. So you're actually working both sides evenly, of course. And the key here is to make sure that you keep your chest raised as you come down, that you push through your front heel as you come up, and we'll remind you of form throughout. Now, yellow and red are going to be doing the exact same move. The only difference is, again, going to be the weight that they're using. You're going to want to start, and this is your starting position while you have both weights in your arms, and then you're going to take a big step forward, hinge at your knee, make sure that that knee doesn't hyperextend over your toe, and then you're going to push through that front heel as you come back up to the starting position. As you come down, you're raising those weights completely to the side of you. You're not going to extend above your shoulders, just come to about at a T level, and then bring it back down. Now you want to have a slight bend in your elbow, but the straighter you can keep your arms, the more it's going to work your shoulders. So those are the 3 movements we're doing today. Hopefully by watching, you know which person to follow. Drew and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Make sure you warm up with us as Natalie explains the structure of the workout today.
All right, guys, so today's a 12-minute workout, which doesn't sound like much, but I promise you're going to be sweating a lot by the end of today's workout. So we're going to be doing Tabata-style workouts. Tabata is T-A-B-A-T-A, which means that you're going to be doing 20 seconds of active rest, with 20 seconds of active work with 10 seconds of rest.
I like the other way.
Active
She's like
rest.
first.
Active
You're
rest, that
actively
sounds
resting.
good, right? What are you doing today? Just actively resting. 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest for 12 minutes, right? So we're gonna be doing 20 seconds of thrusters, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of bridges, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of lunges with a side raise, 10 seconds rest. You're gonna repeat that 7 times for a total of 8 rounds, which is 12 minutes. So don't worry if you are a little bit confused. Everything will be on the screen, and then you can follow along with whichever color you prefer. The other thing that you can do is alternate colors. So for example, if you feel more confident doing red bridges but yellow thrusters, you can mix and match however you'd like.
All right, you guys,
All
make sure
right.
you have those weights handy, and if it's helpful for you, you can actually use a couple different sets of weights. Get a water bottle. We're going to get started in just a few seconds. All right, make sure to grab those weights and get ready to start with thrusters. Here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and work. Remember to focus on form throughout this movement. That's the most important thing, is to make sure you keep that chest raised, you're pushing through those heels, and you're really squeezing those glutes at the top as you drive the weight all the way above your head. Every rep counts. Try to keep up a good steady pace. We have 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Good job, guys.
Getting right down
Bridges.
into that bridge position.
So what I'm gonna do is just do, I don't know.
2, 1, and bridge. So remember, at a red level, what Natalie's saying is you can either do 10 seconds on one side and then switch if you're looking at the clock, or you can just simply do one leg during this whole round and
I'm
then
gonna-
switch the next round.
I'm gonna switch because that's pretty hard to do just one leg for 20 seconds. If you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, then just do one leg
Almost there.
the entire round.
Relax.
All right.
Whew.
You're ready for
Lunges.
lunges.
With the side raise, don't forget the
Yes.
side raise.
Here we go.
And go.
Now remember, if you're green, you're going to be doing the same side throughout this entire 20 seconds, and then we'll switch sides the next time. So I'm doing my left leg, my right arm. Make sure you raise that weight all the way to shoulder level, keeping that chest raised, pushing through the front heel.
And rest.
Good job, yes.
One thing
Shake
that
it out.
helps, like Lynn just said, is
Thrusters.
make sure on those lunges you're pushing up off your heel and not your toes.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2, 1, and work.
When you're doing these thrusters, it helps to kind of squeeze your glutes at the top of that squat movement, and you can use that momentum to push the weight up above your shoulders.
You really want to try to keep the same pace and momentum through this entire workout. We tend to want to slow down with every
3
round.
seconds.
It can help if you count how many reps you get.
Relax.
And rest.
Bridges. Good job, you guys.
My legs are already burning.
Here we go.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, and bridge. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Think about driving through those heels, pushing those heels in, lifting those hips as high as they can go up to the ceiling.
You're red.
Really squeeze
going.
those glutes. Keep
Almost
your core
there.
tight.
Relax. Good job,
Good job,
you
guys.
guys.
We're 25% of the way done. Good job.
Now remember, if you're green, you're switching sides.
25.6.
And
There you go.
Here we go.
Lunges.
Darn it.
I was like 25%. I was trying to, honestly doing the math in my head. I was like, there's math and then there's blonde math.
Oh, stop it.
All right, here we go. Good
Here
job,
we
you
go.
guys.
Come on, you guys, keep
Relax.
good form.
Now thrusters.
Now we're at 25%, right?
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
You guys know here at Dollar Workout Club, we don't usually cut. So if we mess up, we just roll with
Ready
it.
to go.
Just like you guys should at home. You're always going to have distractions or things that could interrupt you or mistakes. And don't let that mess up your whole workout. Just have the mentality that happens to everybody, even us. Just laugh about it.
It's a perfect workout if you just finish.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
3,
2.
2,
1.
1. Relax.
Nice job.
Good
Ooh,
job, guys.
bridges.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and bridge. Now, a good gauge to know if you're doing the right level, at this point, you should sound winded, okay? If you're not out of breath like we are, then you need to move up a level. And you don't have
Switch.
to be at a higher level for all 3 movements. You can even just increase the intensity on one movement, but this should be difficult. If not, move it up. Squeeze those glutes,
And
squeeze that core.
relax. All right, lunges, you guys.
Keep track of which side you're on if you're green. I'm going back to doing the left leg, right arm.
Here we go.
And go.
Here we go.
Your shoulders at this point in the game should be tired. If your shoulders don't feel tired from the thrusters and the lunges with the side raise, then hit pause and go grab something around your house that's heavier. That means you're not using a heavy enough weight.
Good job. Keep going, you guys. Almost
Push up
there.
through that
Relax.
front heel.
Okay.
All right, shake it
Thrusters.
out.
Another round. Here we go. Thrusters.
Good job, guys.
We got this. Ready
And go.
and go.
Make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, meaning that your feet are in the same spot as your shoulders. You don't want your feet too wide, and you don't want them too narrow.
Make sure you're keeping that chest raised. As we get tired, we tend to hinge over. You want to make sure you keep that chest up.
Almost there. Relax.
Bridges.
Ooh,
All right.
Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1, and work. Push through those heels. Lift those hips up high and squeeze those glutes at the top. Okay, no half reps, no small movements, full
Switch.
extension. If you're red and you're switching, make sure you're watching the clock.
2, 1, rest.
Oh,
Okay.
lunges, you guys.
lunges.
Here we go.
Good job, guys.
all right. Make sure you switch sides if you're green.
And go. So you guys want to hear a funny story
Yeah.
to
Yes.
distract you from the workout? This pond behind us is loaded with fish.
Once upon a time.
And before the workout,
3 seconds.
we caught a whole bunch of bass.
And relax.
All right. Shake those
Halfway
legs out.
done. We're halfway done, you
Going
guys.
straight into thrusters. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. When she says we had a whole bunch, she means that she had a whole bunch.
And by a whole bunch, we mean 2. All right. All right. Keep moving, you
Nice
guys.
job. Drive that weight up, you guys. Push through the heels. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Almost there.
Relax.
Okay, going to bridges.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and work.
Ooh, that
Nice
sounds
job.
hot.
Keep that core tight. Squeeze those glutes. Nice job. Keep up a good steady pace.
Oh, I forgot
Almost
to
there.
switch. Sorry, Red. It would stop.
Relax.
All right.
Lunges.
Lunges.
Remember which side you're on if you're green.
Ooh,
Good job, guys. And go. Don't forget to add that side raise.
Push through the front heel as you come on up. Make sure you're not hyperextending and pushing that knee forward too far, okay? And it helps if you keep your chest raised, because when you hinge forward like this,
relax.
your knee comes above your toes.
Ooh, all right.
All right,
Good job. A few more rounds, right?
thrusters, here we go.
2, 1, and go. Now remember, it's much more important that you have perfect form than that you increase your speed. So clearly we want you to go as quickly as you can, but perfect form is more important. So don't compromise.
Compromise. We got
3
this.
seconds.
2,
Your form.
1,
Relax.
and
That's what
break.
I'm trying to
Bridges.
get at.
Nice job. 2, 1, and bridge. You know, really pushing those arms into the mat will help you have better stability and strength in order to drive those hips up. All right, all the way up, squeezing your glutes at the top of that extension helps to lift your toes off the ground and really dig through your heels.
Almost there.
1, rest. Okay, get ready for lunges with the
All
side
right.
raise. Don't forget that side raise.
Don't
Good
forget
job,
to alternate
guys.
your sides.
Woo!
This water bottle
Proud
is
of you
not
guys. We're
full.
doing good. And
Here we go.
Go. Side raise. Again, you want to make sure that you're bringing your knee almost all the way down to the ground if you can, and that you're pushing up off your heel that's in front, your front foot, and not your toe.
Now, if you're really struggling lifting that weight, you can bend a little bit more in your elbow to make it a little easier.
Relax.
And rest.
Good job. Thrusters.
Thrusters.
Okay, last 2 rounds, you guys.
Here
This
we
one I
go.
really want you guys to focus. It's just a 12-minute workout.
And work.
Now it's tough, but it's only 12 minutes. So the key for these workouts to be really effective is that you need to give everything you have in these 12 minutes, okay? If you just sit back and kind of halfway do it, you're not going to see the results that you want. 3,
Everybody should be breathing hard
2,
at this point. If not,
1, rest.
for these
Here we
last
go.
couple rounds, kick it up a notch, try a harder level.
Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. This is tough.
3, 2, 1, and bridge. Second to last set of bridges, you guys. Make every rep count.
Squeeze those glutes at the top.
Okay, switch.
Make sure you're switching halfway through if you're red. Nice job, you guys. Almost there.
And rest. Okay, lunges with the side raise. Come on, guys. Good job. If you're like me, you get nice and sweaty.
Here we go. And work.
Here we go.
You guys, we have less than 2 minutes left. Come on. Stay focused.
Every rep counts. Try not to take a break, you guys. It's strategic how these exercise moves are built with the 20 seconds of
1,
work and the really short duration of rest. And it's built that way so you have optimal fat burn, all right?
Thrusters.
So try not to
Ready?
take a break. Here we
And
go.
Go. Last set of thrusters,
Let's
guys.
go.
Come on. Make sure you're going completely
form.
parallel or even below. That you're bringing those weights all the way above your head. Good job, guys.
Almost
Squeeze
there.
those glutes.
5 seconds. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. 2, 1.
Nice
Nice job, you
job.
guys. Last set of bridges.
All right.
Last
go.
set, best set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and work. 20 seconds. Fit in as many quality reps as you can. Focus on engaging that core, squeezing the core throughout, squeezing those glutes all the way at the top. Drive through the heels. As many reps as you
Switch.
can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Okay.
Good job.
Last 20 seconds of work,
Lunges.
guys. Come on.
Finish strong here. Here we go.
All right, almost
All
done.
you got.
Come on, have integrity
Good
to
form.
yourself. And
Ready?
go.
Try to bring that knee as far down to the ground or all the way to the mat if possible. Push up through that front heel. Keep that chest raised.
8 seconds. Come on, don't give up. Breathe.
As many reps as you can. Come on.
2,
Good job.
rest.
Ooh,
Nice job, you guys. Grab a quick drink of water. And once we catch our breath
That
in
was
a
hard.
second, we're
That
going to
was hard.
finish with our cool down. Cool
Ooh,
down
yeah.
stretches.
Man.
One thing I like to do is keep notes from each workout with the amount of weight that you used. So if your arms don't feel like jello right now, that's a good sign that next time you can challenge yourself a little bit more and bump up the weight slightly, okay?
This doesn't have the weight on here, so I don't know if they make wine bottles bigger than this.
Somebody Google it and leave a comment for us.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Drew. There's boxes of wine that you
There
can
we go,
use, a
next
little bit
time.
heavier.
There you go.
I know because I lift them often. All right, you guys, we're going to finish with some cool down stretches. We're going to go ahead and stretch our quad out. What you're going to go ahead and do is put your legs close together, grab on the top part of your foot. If you're green, a beginner, you may not be able to reach your foot all the way to bring it up to your butt. Instead, you can rest it on a chair like you see me doing here.
Dripping
Just-
sweat. Whoa.
Yeah,
Don't lose your balance.
You can hold onto a chair if you need to for balance.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're all drenched in sweat. That was a tough workout.
Yeah, it's not photoshopped either.
Yeah.
Switch.
Drew's muscles are photoshopped.
That's
But
it,
not
though.
the sweat.
Switch sides. Grab
the
the other
shadows.
foot. Hold on. It's easier if you are next to a wall, for stability if you need that.
Good job, guys.
Try to slow down that breathing by breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth as we cool down. All right, we're going to stretch our shoulders. Go ahead and bring one arm straight across your body.
Stupid chair.
The
Got
other
my-
arm, go ahead
Got
and
my way.
use it to pull your arm as close as you can in towards your chest. Just really feel a good pull throughout your shoulder.
You know, a
A
lot
little
of
bit
people
through your
ask us, is a 12-minute, 15-minute workout a day enough? And my answer is always Absolutely, because one, look at us, we're all fitness professionals drenched in sweat, so they're really hard, high intensity interval workouts. But the other thing is that, let's switch arms,
sides.
is that because the workouts are realistic time frame, it's so much more manageable and realistic to be consistent with. And right, like we say time and time again, consistency is going to be the key to your results. So you can drop the all or nothing attitude, you can drop the 2 hour at the gym workouts. Truly, a 12-15 minute workout in the morning is something that can realistically be done every day.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring it down to the mat. Let's do a glute crossover real quick. Go ahead and put your legs out. Bend one at the knee, bring it over your leg. Then wrap your arm around your knee and pull that knee in as close as you can. You may not be able to do that. You may just have your arms right here and try to pull it in as close as you can. That's fine too. Go at your own level. But if you can, wrap your arm around it and pull in as tight as you can. You should feel a really good stretch through your glute and your hamstring.
Need that midday cup of coffee.
Natalie's going to make us coffee after this.
I know.
Everyone at home's like, I want some.
And midday meaning 5 p.m.
All right. Switch sides. Pull that knee in as close as you can to your chest. You should feel a really good stretch throughout your glute and your hamstring. Like we like to say, stretching should be slightly uncomfortable. If you're not feeling a pull there, pull it in a little bit tighter. Nice job, you guys. Hope you guys are loving the Tabata week. We have a couple more good ones in store for you this week.
We really like Tabata workouts. They
I do
work
too.
great.
It goes by fast. Nice job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us here at Dollar Workout Club. Please stick around for the recipe and motivation video after this. They are a good one. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey guys, we're here taking your guys' questions that actual members have asked us. So one of the questions is from Suzanne. She says, I can't seem to get enough protein in my diet. I'm an on-the-go mom of 3 little kids, and I know I need to amp up my food intake, but on the go, it's sometimes quite difficult. Any suggestions? The first thing I'd say is I always have my car stocked with healthy snacks or treats, not treats, just healthy snacks, so that way I'm not tempted to go through the fast food drive-in. So things like almonds, you just have to be careful with almonds because it's easy to eat like 3 or 4 servings. So sometimes I actually count out, 14, 20 almonds, whatever the serving size is. And Quest bars are great. You can take a scoop of protein powder and put it in a Ziploc bag, and then you can just pour that in a water bottle and shake it up. Rice cakes, which you specifically asked about protein, they don't have protein in them. Those are some really good alternatives and options for me. I know Lynn has a healthy fast food guide if you do want to hit fast food. Lynn, maybe she can talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I do have a healthy fast food guide. It's on my site, 2fitathome.com, under the shop. And it just shows the options if you are going to eat out and you want something that's higher in protein and low in carbs. I have about 20 of the main chains on there. But like Natalie said, having healthy snacks on hand, especially ones that are non-perishable in your car and in your purse, are definitely a go-to. Whether you have like a bag full of nuts, like she said, a scoop of protein powder that you can just throw in a water bottle, Quest bars, RX bars, something that you like. And of course, like also making an effort to have quick on-the-go snacks. I know one of Natalie's that I had never had until she mentioned it, and it's really good, is like mozzarella cheese with those pepperoni. Turkey pepperonis are really good, and you can get in some good protein that way. Or you can even get those to-go packs of tuna, if you like tuna, that you just tear off and you can have a plastic fork and eat that on the go. I know those aren't always the tastiest if you have something like that, but it's a great way to get in some extra protein.
Yeah, just be prepared. I think they listed all of the items that I would have when I'm on the go. So it's just being prepared is what it comes down to, is having your purse or your car pre-stocked with those foods.
Hope that's helpful. If you have any specific questions or if you have any ideas that we didn't mention, leave them in the comments below.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.